Hi, you guys. So technically today is the 27th of November, but last year I've done Vlogmas, I think, for 2 years now. So I thought to myself, I have two videos technically that I have filmed. I have an empties video that I'm going to put up, and then I have a DIY that I'm going to put up this week. I want to get both videos up this week fast as can be, so that we can start Vlogmas. I guess technically it starts Friday. Excuse the mess in the background, you guys. I'm still recovering from Thanksgiving and cleaning. Get out of the bathroom, honey. We did a DIY on my makeup vanity, and then I have a pretty big empties video I want to get up for you guys. But today I am just finishing up odds and ends from Thanksgiving. I'm not going to film that, but I do want to film, like I usually do, my decor, some of my decor stuff. I know it can be boring, but it is the way to kick off Vlogmas, in my opinion. I feel like I've eaten so much sodium and so much junk. Honey, for real? My dog just got on the table. Why do they do this? Little dogs are terrible sometimes. Look at him. I got a beautiful tablecloth. Thanksgiving was a complete success. The turkey was fabulous. I really hope you like some of my prepping. That was a day that took, I started at 9 a.m. I didn't finish till 10 o'clock that night. I vlogged did as best as I could. I was so tired, but I wanted to get that up the night before Thanksgiving because I thought it would be silly to do it after. So I'm sorry if the voice over wasn't so good. I've definitely gained some weight, definitely have some sodium I'm holding on to, or like I definitely need to get back to eating healthy for the month of December, or healthier than we've been eating. We just really indulged. My grandmother, who doesn't eat a lot, she called and said it was the best Thanksgiving she's ever had, and she's definitely getting back on her keto diet this week because she thinks she gained 8 pounds over Thanksgiving. And I told her there's no way, but my family was very happy, and that's all that matters to me because we've been through a lot the last couple years, so it was nice just to enjoy each other. So today I'm taking down all of my fall decor. No barking. I'm taking down all my fall decor. Sorry, he just doesn't stop. Honey, it's probably an Amazon driver. Stop it. So my big tree's up, which I did a little short on. My family tree is up. And then we're going to just get started on pulling down all of my fall decor. I don't know if I'll film that because what's the point? Luckily, for Thanksgiving, I deep cleaned my house really, really well, including shelves, bookshelves, baseboards. So my house is good for at least another month for deep cleaning like that. All I have to do is odds and ends, like vacuuming. I do need to remop my floor because I haven't since Thanksgiving. We did it the night before real well. I just have to sweeper. For dinner tonight, I'm making Salisbury steaks for the very first time. I've had them in the past, but I've never made them homemade. But I don't want to keep you too long. Vlogmas is going to be a lot of fun this year. I hope to vlog a lot of neat things. My birthday is coming up here. My birthday is December 11th. My husband's birthday is the 31st. And my grandfather's is the 24th. So a lot of birthdays, a lot of stuff to do. My daughter sent me a slideshow of the Christmas present she wants with links, so it definitely helps. So I got to get some Christmas shopping done here. So we have a lot of stuff to do for Vlogmas together. My husband, I say it all the time, oh, he agrees to be in the videos, and then it's just me, boring, I know. But Vlogmas last year was so fun that I actually got like kind of depressed after Christmas was done, because it's nice to be communicating with people and have something to look forward to all day long, and then to go back to kind of not having it. The same thing happened after Vlogtober. That's kind of why I feel like some of my videos were a little stale after that, but I'm excited for the two videos I have. And then I also have to film a nail haul that I have from, I can't remember the name of the brand, but they're cute nails. I don't know the quality yet, but they're really affordable. So like, even if you needed them for like a wedding or something really quick and easy, they're good. So I'm gonna finish doing some odds and ends around here, picking up, and I'll be back when we go downstairs. I'll show you the mess that is my basement. My basement has recently accumulated a lot more than it has because I was hiding things for Thanksgiving. And my sister just recently rented an apartment, her and her fiance. My sister's getting married. My husband keeps yelling at me not to push it to see if they can put it off a year or two. He's like, they've only been together a year. Maybe we should wait. But I'm so excited because I love the guy so much, which I know is not always the norm. Like a lot of people, which is so unfortunate, don't get like too along with in-laws. But I was determined because my middle sister and her husband and I aren't very close. It's such a long story. It had a lot to do with after my mom passed away, things that just happened. And unfortunately, we're okay, but it just has never been quite right. So I was determined to do things very, very different with his family. And I'll tell you, and then I'll let you go until we're ready to put up my Christmas tree. What did it for me? They were supposed to come up for Thanksgiving, but I was a little nervous because there's 20 of us in our immediate circle of families. I know some people only consider their immediate families who live with them. I consider my immediate family are the people that I communicate daily with or see daily, like my grandmother, my uncle, my aunt, things like that, my cousin. I know that that's not necessarily what your immediate family is, but like I said, and I thought it'd be very overwhelming because my family are very female dominant, very boisterous, loud people. Even the men in our family are very loud. It's just how we are. We scream and holler and yell and have fun in a fun way, not like fighting. And I thought it'd be very overwhelming. And there's 4 siblings and the mom, so 5 of them compared to 20. So I said, let me take them out to dinner alone to get to know us first. And not that it in any way, shapes, or form matters, but the mother speaks broken English, and I don't want her to ever feel uncomfortable or overwhelmed. Not that that necessarily would, because I don't think there's any communication issues, because my sister says they get along fabulously, so I assume so will we. But I just didn't want her overwhelmed. I want her to feel welcome. But then the brother was like, Christmas would be perfect to meet. He's like, I want to meet my extended family. And I don't have the heart to tell him, like, technically you're just related to my sister and technically I'm just related to your brother. But I don't see why we couldn't, you know what I mean? I didn't want to break it to him that that's not how it works. But if he feels like that's how it's going to work, then that's how it's going to work for me as well. So maybe, because Christmas Eve is my grandfather's birthday, we celebrate then, and then Christmas Day we stay in our homes. We don't really get together. At least that's how it's been the last few years. So maybe they can come visit then. I know it's like a big day to kind of meet, but I know how important it is to Joel and my sister. So yeah. His mother has a beautiful name. I can't remember what her name was or how I pronounce it. I think it was Esperanza. It's so pretty. I wanted to say Esmeralda, but that's not it. It's like Esperanza. I have to ask my sister and I'll have to report back. She has a fantastic name. It's a beautiful name. And then he has a sister, Gloria, who's 14, but she looks so much older. She looks like she's in her 20s. And then he has a sister, a brother, Jesus, a brother, Marco. Is that all there is? Maybe there isn't. Is there Jesus, Marco, Joel, and Gloria? I think there's 4 siblings total. I'm not sure. And then there's my sister, Gabrielle, me, and my sister, Hannah. So, okay. 9 minutes. My God, I can talk. All right, let's get back to getting this house in order. Okay. So we're in my basement. I'm telling you right now, no judgment. It is a mess down here. I am not going to be like doing a basement tour, even though I'm the type of nosy person that would love that. My basement, I don't even know what happened. It just started accumulating shit the last few months. Oh my God, look how windy it is. And it's just gotten worse. Okay, so here we go. I have my big Santa Claus. He is my like 4.5 foot Santy. Maybe he's 4 feet. And this is all of my Christmas stuff that I have to go through. My dog is barking again. I don't know what happened down here that it got so much worse. I just don't know. I can't even fathom how it got so bad down here. This I'm going to be working on in the new year, replacing boxes with totes, making my sister go through things that she hasn't seen in over 3 years and getting rid of stuff. Like if it's been 3 years, you don't even know what's down here. That snow globe is a very prized possession of mine. I'm sorry if you can hear the dog barking. He just barks if he farts funny. My mom bought that for me when I was a very little girl, and I've had it and put it out every year for probably I got it when I was like 10, so 25 years. It's very special to me. And then my grandparents gifted me their manger, which is also very special to me. But as you can see, it is a mess down here. Our suitcases down here. Oh my gosh, it is a mess. All of my fall or Halloween stuff, I still gotta bring fall decor. I gotta find somewhere to put it all. I'm a little overwhelmed, but I will be back when we are maybe decorating my family tree. I don't think I'm gonna put up every single ornament I have this year, but I'm gonna make it look beautiful. Hey guys, so this tree is my family tree. This is a tree where it has no theme. This is the tree my grandfather loves to come look at, even though he's seen all of the ornaments every year. Some of these ornaments date back to like 87, I guess the year I was born. When my mom passed away, I had to rescue all of her Christmas ornaments because somebody, I don't even want to get into it, threw them out. I was able to salvage them, luckily. Oh my goodness, it looks like something's in my eye. This is, if found, returned to Santa. This is Santa's key. This is very sentimental to my sister. This is the last thing we put up. I'm not gonna bore you to death with putting up every ornament. This tree was $40 at Walmart, so it's not the best. The branches don't hold well, so my butters, I have to get a Gilligan one. I don't buy these. Usually these are gifted to me from my grandmother. So I have butters, and then I have, of course, the Queen Bee Peach. I have to get one for Gilligan. I also need to get one for the year we moved in. Now, I don't have an angel for the top of my big tree, but I'm getting one because I want to be able to interchange that. This angel I've had since 2011. I know she doesn't look special, but she is special. So she goes on the top of my tree. I don't change things like this. I'll add, but I don't change. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to keep putting some things up. So far, I know it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing to some, but there are people out there that definitely will appreciate my family tree because they do the same thing. I have your aesthetically pleasing one, then I have my family one that my grandfather loves. I will come back and kind of just do an overall of the tree for you so we're not here all day. And I'm looking to I want to do a white tree with red ornaments, like a candy cane thing. And then I definitely want to go to Five Below because they have some fantastic decor. So I'm going to finish this tree up. Again, I'm not going to bore you to death because some people love it, especially people that don't get out a lot and are homebound for whatever reason, whether it's mental health, whether it's physical disability, whether it's just you don't have the funds, and they enjoy these things. That's why I love doing it, because there's someone out there that really needs these types of things. And you just never know. So that's why I like to share a lot of stuff. Sorry, my husband called. I wanted to show you the one last ornament. Like I said, I just like doing this for people that maybe are lonely this time of the year. I know it can be very rough. This is from 1988, my second Christmas. Is that not cute? I get very nervous using these because they are irreplaceable. Yeah, when my mom passed away, things were just really, really rough on my family, and things were, there was family members that insisted on cleaning out her house immediately. And if you've ever had someone pass away suddenly that's young, it can be very hard. And I was not even ready to remotely go through her things. So it was taken out of my hands and done by people who thought they were doing the right thing. And I ended up with nothing of my mother's, like nothing. But that's okay. Material items are nothing. You know what I mean? But I did get to salvage a few little things, so I will be back to show you the overall of the tree soon. Okay, you guys, so here is everything. I'm not going to go over every ornament with you, but there are a lot of homemade ornaments from my little baby sister. That was Gabby when she was probably in 3rd grade. You guys, sometimes it makes me so sad looking at this stuff. That's my sister Hannah. There's one from 99 from me. That's one of the little girls when they were little made it. I think Brooke made this one. You'll see a lot of like nautical things because we do live by the beach. So that was often like the fishermen, things that was made. I made this when I was little. Same with this one and a couple others. But yeah, sometimes I get really upset. I don't know. I guess it's a mom thing. My sister Hannah made that. Right there, I'm going to show this anyway. This was my daughter in kindergarten. I guess it's just when they get older and they're no longer babies, it's probably one of the most difficult things I've experienced. And maybe had I ever just been able to be their sister, it wouldn't have been so hard. But because I've had to be their mom too, it's overwhelming. It's one of the joyous things to see your kids grow up, because if you get to wake up every day with your child, you are very, very lucky, because I know there's people that don't, but it's also sad at the same time. So here is the special Santa key, and there's my beautiful little angel. So this is the tree. I probably will end this particular Vlogmas soon. I don't know how much more I'm going to bring up today. I might go down there and fiddle fart around and bring some things up. I did take down almost all of my fall decor. That's mostly that. I decided to keep these little woodland creatures. This table needs to be washed because I feel like they're winter. And I decided to keep him because he is the most adorable thing. All my dog's toys are out. He's the most adorable thing. I love him. And I feel like he's also enough to be winter. But yes, I think that's about it for right now. I'm going to try to pick up the mess that I've made a little bit and get the boxes easy for my husband to take downstairs for me, clean this table. But the tree looks pretty. That's this tree. And then I have a short for my big, beautiful tree. It's just not lit up because it's still, I think it's like lunchtime, so it's not time to light that. And then there is a sleeping angel. He is an angel. Don't let him fool you. He is naughty, but he is the love of my life. He looks like one of those dogs that you see, like those toys, that the dogs that look so real and they sleep on the pillow. Don't him look like that. Him look like a little donut. Oh, okay. Oh, we woke him up. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to show you, I didn't get a lot done today. The boxes are just too heavy for me to bring up alone. So I was kind of just picking through and bringing up what I really wanted today until my husband can get the boxes up for me. The poor guy is literally 2 hours from home, 2 hours back. He's literally doing 4 hours of driving a day. So I can wait till the weekend, you know what I mean? So this is the Christmas tree lit up. It looks beautiful. Would you believe it's only like 10 to 4? It looks like it's nighttime. So this is my most prized possession. I show this every year, you guys. But that's what Vlogmas is, I guess. Hopefully I will get, there's 2 things at Walmart that I desperately want. My sister got that at TJ Maxx probably 5 years ago. It was $40. And it's those, so that is one of my favorite. Any vintage Christmas trees, the ceramic vintage trees are my favorite. Home Depot has a tree that I was gonna buy. I think it was like $69, and it was like a 4-foot vintage tree, but of course they didn't have it in stock. But any ceramic trees, if I could find authentic vintage, I used to thrift a lot of my Christmas stuff. If I could find that, and I would love to own, when I was little, my mom worked at the Mad Batter in Cape May. She hasn't been there in years, so it's fine. They had vintage Christmas carolers, the little statues. And I used to go around and admire all the Christmas stuff. So I have like some special attachment to these vintage carolers. I'll pop up a picture. I have those over there, but I am on the hunt for vintage Christmas carolers. I'm going to get myself a set this year. They're so expensive. And at Walmart, they have a cowboy Santa that I really, really want that looks like that kind of a Santa. And they also have a Santa Claus wax warmer that I want to pick up. These are my 2 gingerbreads. These are from Christmas Tree Shop. I love them. Oh God, his hat's dirty. I got to clean that one. These are also from Christmas Tree Shop. That's from Walmart. These are some of my most prized Christmas possessions. They're Baker, Mrs. and Mr. Santa and Mrs. Claus. They're bakers. Then those are my Christmas carolers. But the ones that I'm specifically looking for are the ones that have like the little O for their mouths. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I've wanted a set for so many years, but they're like $70 for one. Someday, my cat is tearing, look at her. Peach. She's tearing up my mat. What is her problem? I feel like I need to cut her nails. Does anyone else trim their cat's nails? I noticed lately she's walking around with her claws out. Look at her. Peach. Miss Keisha, what are you doing? Bad girl? Are you a little bad girl? What are you doing? She loves the Christmas tree. She loves laying under them. I think they're warm, that's why. And I think she likes the light. She's naughty. This tree lit up and looking beautiful as ever. But yeah, and then I have a white tree. This was from Target last year for $10. I don't know what to do with it yet. Oh, sorry, that's gonna copyright me. I wanted to do mini red balls on it, but they're quite expensive on Amazon. So I'm gonna have to hit the Dollar Tree up because I'm a Dollar Tree queen. I don't spend a lot on Christmas. I love thrifting Christmas stuff because you find, sometimes I look at some of the items and I just can't even imagine parting with the people that have to part with these things. And I always think, like, if they're with me, I know how silly this is, you guys, I'm sorry, but they have a good home and I'll keep them safe. I know that's silly. I used to hate Christmas, believe it or not. I used to not like it, and now it's just very important to me to make sure my kids never feel like I did. So yeah, I will be back when we have more stuff up.